WWE wrestler reacts to Reggie's incident. You know what I mean? We gonna get right into it, chat. So we can get a perspective of a wrestler that has been in the business, that knows the business, and knows the world of having other people come in and out. Green light and act like it wasn't planned. No, green light like they told him to give him the receipt. Like dude was set up. Yeah, because you gotta understand like with wrestling, it's like yeah, they hold their punches here and there, but then when they really like get hurt or like you hurt somebody in the ring and you can't like physically be like, yo, that hurts, or yo, can you chill out with that? And they're stiff, which is what they call it. And you actually hit somebody and you give a receipt back. When you give that receipt back, you're supposed to like like really fuck them up so they could like never do that again. But you do it in a way where it's safe. Reggie doesn't know that. Reggie, what you call it, doesn't know that shit. So it's not gonna, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna register to him when he's in a combat sport where he's actually having to fucking throw hands. So it's a lot different.
Hey guys, Maven here. Now, the incident involving MMA fighter Raja Jackson going off script during a professional wrestling match, it's blowing the internet up. Now, as a former WWE wrestler, I thought I'd throw in my 2 cents. Let's get into it.
You need to be worried about Psycho Stew.
Psycho Stew?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little.
See that right there, not needed, not needed. See, everybody think it's cool until watch his reaction, then watch his reaction, watch Uso's reaction over here, and then watch them. Everybody gonna be like, oh shit.
Oh, you don't sell it?
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
This is
See?
obviously taking place before the
Bet.
match, probably before people even file into the arena, before any part of the show takes place. The guys, the wrestlers, the workers are looks like outside, they're backstage, they're in ring gear, so we're obviously close to showtime. My first issue with this is if you're doing a work, meaning everyone is on the same page,
Yep.
you want to
Let the nigga know. You need to let him know that this is gonna happen. Yo, when you get there, I'm going to hit you in the head with a can, and then we see what we could do from there. Bingo. They don't tell that nigga shit.
make sure everyone involved has got the script, meaning everyone knows what's going to happen. So if you're trying to get some steam, get some heat backstage beforehand, and you're using someone who's not a worker, not a wrestler, not used to this type of storytelling, it's imperative they are in on the show, the
Yeah,
work
you could.
aspect of it. When he hits him with this beer or soda or whatever it is, I notice Raja does not budge. He doesn't sell it. He doesn't
Nope.
move. In fact, his first instinct
Is going
is
forward.
to take a step forward. And you heard someone off in the background saying, yo, watch out. He's not a worker. Raja had no clue what
Yeah.
was about to happen.
Yeah.
What was that?
You don't sell it?
And then grab them on the neck like that. Yo, I'm telling you.
Not a fucking worker, bro.
I'm
Never,
telling you.
and I repeat, ever grab another grown man, if you, especially if you don't know them. Never grab them up around the neck. That's about the first way, the first sign to tell someone I disrespect you and I can handle you if
Yeah.
I need. That's how you grab a child. When I was a boy and my dad wanted to get control of me, that's exactly where he would grab me, right on the neck, and then he would lead and guide me everywhere. And you can see the moment he did that, immediately other people, other wrestlers, other workers,
They just had
stepped
to
in. If
exactly.
anything,
They just had to step in and bro. Cause if not, bro, that shit would have happened right there, right there, right there, right next to the barbecue, right next to Uncle Uso over there. That shit would have happened right in front of them, broad daylight.
ever is going to happen
An ass
backstage,
whooping.
you're made aware of it prior to showing up. Because if something is going to happen that you're not good with, You want to know about it before you agree to the job. If I agree to a booking and I show up and immediately upon getting there, another wrestler comes and hits me with a full can of soda in the head, we got problems. We
Yeah.
have immediate problems. Booking be damned, show's over.
No, I will fuck him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know
No,
you will.
no.
We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that. Bro.
Example number 2, right there, that he had no clue what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't play that shit.
Nah, I will
I'm
fuck
sorry
him
about
up,
that.
bro.
I know you will. So I got you. Sorry
I do
about
not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you.
The guy with the beard, he's kind of got a little shit-eating grin off on his face. So
Yeah, like he look like he about to fucking like laugh, or he's already drunk halfway. He's already like 5 beers in, gang. Gots to be.
does kind of tell me that there's an angle that's going to happen later in the show. There's a story he's trying to tell.
We always think that we're
Mm.
working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
The guy immediately to the left of Raja just said that this was part of the storyline. So, damn, check mark for me. And I'm happy that both him and Tex-Mex were standing right in the middle, keeping it
Yeah.
civil at the moment.
Cause that shit could have been crazy. That shit would have been. That would have. Oh my god. I'd rather that. I'd rather it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know that situation is crazy, but I'd rather that happen behind the scenes, aka behind, like like in the back with the guys and everything. Cause that shit would have been, easily handled. But like niggas waited until he got into the ring. He waited until he waited until he got into the ring to do that shit. And that's the problem. That's the gusto right there.
Well, Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go
No.
ahead, Stu. This is all good. Because he always think it's a work, dude. He's already hot, bro.
The moment a hand is extended and not accepted,
Yeah.
that tells me that what you did hitting him with the soda pop, yo,
Was
he's
not
good
it.
with it.
Yeah,
At
no.
this point, any promoter, anybody
Yeah.
involved with the match should have pulled and
Yeah, they should have just was like, nah, we not doing none of this, chat. Yo, chat, we not doing this. We're not doing this at all. Welcome back, Randall. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, they should have like, oh my god, bro.
canceled whatever storyline they had with Raja for the night. Raja no longer
For real.
was there as either a fan or a later participant.
Yeah, he was there to get his lick.
No problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
No. We just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff. Yeah, you think it's part of the, you know. We just don't want no problem.
They're obviously trying to reconcile. They're trying
Yeah,
to
they're trying to.
diffuse
Yeah,
a situation before it totally goes
it's too late though. It's a little too late.
off the rails. And
Maven is too late, Maven.
they would think that they accomplished that.
It's sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
Pauses. Get out of hand sometimes.
Someone, I'm assuming from the show, from the production aspect of the show, extends
Yeah.
his hand, and Raja accepts and shakes his hand. If I'm in Raja's position, if I'm in his shoes, I'm thinking, okay, problem squashed. I'm
For real. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been like, yeah, it is what it is. No worry. And then just move on with your life. Nah, bro. Why he had to do that, bro?
not going to have to worry about this anymore going further. And if I'm in the production's shoes, I'm thinking, okay, this started a little hairy, started a little fiery, but we've squelched it. We have squashed it. We have successfully diffused the situation.
You know what's a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, if,
Talk to the president.
yeah. If you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
So the guy who's playing
Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's. Oh, GG's.
Peacemaker just informed him that we're going to have you run in and F him up in the match. And Raja was all too eager to accept that.
Yeah, that motherfucker was happy.
I have a big problem with wrestling companies utilizing outsiders in spots like
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I said earlier. It's like, bro, you can't bring people that don't know the business, don't know nothing about it, or like, like at least watch it occasionally to be a part and understand everything, the ins and the outs of what the lingo, the way the way you're supposed to throw a punch, the way you're supposed to bring, slam people down onto the mat and wrestle. It's different from like an outsider versus somebody who at least understands the concept of wrestling and knows a little bit about it. For me, it's just like, bro, why do y'all why do wrestling promotions and big wrestling companies do that shit? It's like you're gonna get something like this. Now this is gonna be a bad look because I think this company that's a part of this company is a licensed WWE ID uh promotion. So it's like anybody in that circuit, a part of that promotion ends up getting, you know, could end up being a part of WWE in the long run. So that with this going on could really fuck up that promotion's bag, and they could lose that sponsorship from WWE based off of that situation. This situation entirely, it's crazy to me.
I've been a part of it before with different companies, and I'll explain why later. Right now, they're trying to get mileage out of this. They're thinking this is going to be what helps them during the show later.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna have them run in on your shit in your match. Fucking seal that.
Psycho Stu comes back into frame, and he's being told right here that
Mm-hmm.
Raja is playing a part in your match later.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, as long as I can do that. Yeah.
Right there, everyone involved with this, everyone thinks this momentary problem, but this is squashed.
Yep. So, in the eyes of everybody in the back and in the eyes of everybody here, it's okay. Everything is good. But like, there's more to it. Like, I hope they show the other shit that he says, even when he's like talking into the mic with the chat. They need to like show that part too, because it's like I don't know if it's like the chat was he was reading the chat too much and he got the chat got into his head, and like like I don't know I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be.
Everyone except one person.
Yeah, I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were
Oh shit, that's Jacob Fatu's brother right there. Oh shit. Damn. You got Jacob Fatu's brother right there.
He even says it right there. He addresses the camera. He saw the camera and he thought it's go time. I'm on. It's time to be on.
What he
Mm.
thought was he was a pro.
I just
Yeah. Another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking,
That's what I'm saying.
But he doesn't
So,
know him like that.
you know.
Following Roger's camera crew, even deeper backstage, he's being led to believe that that's not how we do things. He shouldn't have hit you, and if he was going to hit you, there's a working way, a fake way to hit someone with a can of soda pop. There's a faking way, a working way of getting that reaction without
Hurting
actually
somebody.
hitting him the way he did.
When you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is?
See? You give him a receipt. Once you say that, that's it. You're allowing him to fuck him up. You're allowing him to do it. It's just like an open door for like what we got to see.
Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. You got a fucking problem with
I want to know what Maven got to say. Maven, please say
He just
something.
told him, when you do your spot in the match, give him a receipt. If someone pops you, you
pop them back.
If they hit you, you hit them back. You make sure that you're not someone's punching bag. By telling Raja, give him his receipt, that's opening up the floodgates. Again, Raja is not a wrestler. To him, a receipt is exactly what he gives him. In the wrestling world, it's totally different.
Yeah, for real. It's totally different, bro. It could be a punch. It could just be like a body slam real hard. That's it. You ain't getting nothing crazy, nothing more. What we got was something crazy and even more.
I remember during a match, my
Ridiculous.
very first match with Taz, I go to hit him and I accidentally hit him too hard. And I go to apologize and he taps me. That's telling me my receipt's coming. The receipt is a way for wrestlers to police their locker room and police what goes on in the ring without having it transfer backstage, without having feelings get hurt, without having problems linger. An offense occurs, you handle it with a receipt, case closed. Raja comes from a different world.
That's what I'm saying. He's the different world is the world of MMA, mixed martial arts. That means he's going to put the hands and beat the goofy out of you. That's his fucking gusto. It's kind of hard for people to be like people to understand that. They just see the clip, the hands of doom. I'm telling you, it's like they don't like oh TikTok people that just see the clips on TikTok are so fucking stupid. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. It's like they just see the aftermath. They don't see the build up. They don't see like the reason why he did it. They don't see nothing like that. They don't go back and look. It's just like they just see the clip and like, oh no, it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's fucking tragic. You could have fucking killed the guy. But it's just like I'm not defending it. Trust me, I'm not defending it. I'm just saying like the way people just instantly just go to, oh wow, that shit is crazy. But yet there's a lot of fucking crazy shit that's going on in the world of wrestling that nobody speaks about. Nobody speaks about. But it just happened to be on stream and happened to be broadcasted by a lot of people. And that's the problem. That's genuinely the problem. you know. But it's unfortunate. I know the guy, what is it, Psycho, whatever the fuck his name is. He, Mr. Beast is willing to get like pay for his hospital bill. You got, Rampage Jackson talking about it. He's not real happy about what his son did. And, it makes sense. I respect that because it's just like you don't want to hurt nobody, and then those things could literally put you in jail, or and those it's unfortunate. It's real unfortunate.
As long as I get my lick back, I'm straight. I'm straight.
Right there, man, they should have pulled him.
Yeah. Yep. It's like you could just tell, like once he was like, "Oh no, you're gonna get that lick back." Oh, that motherfucker was nice and giddy, bro. He was gonna turn into Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is another guy who does that shit. You hit him a little bit too hard, he's gonna give you a receipt, and he may just dump you on your neck, just may dump you on your head.
Should have been like, yo, dude, this ain't gonna end well.
So here we go.
All right, so we have Psycho Stu in the ring wrestling during a match. Raja is front row, obviously placed there because he was going to be a part of the action. And seeing the spot where he is supposed to jump in the ring, he takes action. He starts with what everybody thought was just his spot in this match.
I ain't gonna lie. Who's another fucking component to this shit that didn't help? The referee. Now I don't know if they're gonna show it. I really don't want them to show the fucking. Oh no, thank God they're not gonna show the haymakers. The referee. I feel like everybody thinks that this is gonna be the bit, but then they didn't realize that he was gonna throw fucking hands. Like he was about to throw bombs. And then the music though, like why did you have to play the music? Once you play Chief Keef, I swear to God, chat. Once you play Chief Keef, it's clip. It's clip. That's like the Boondocks nigga moment. You throw a chair in the crowd, they gonna all start throwing chairs and all start fighting. You don't play Chief Keef. You don't play Chief Keef at all. Why is that being played? Look, bro, look like he's buck 20 picking up a 300-pound man. Like nothing. Like nothing.
Okay, so he double legs him, picks him up. When he does that, Psycho Stu does not fight back. No.
Yeah. He thinks it's a bit. He thinks it's a whole, like, what the hell? Yeah. Like, he thinks this is a whole bit. He about to take the bump, boom, and call it a night. But I don't know if he hit his head hard on the mat.
Goes with it. Raji even rears him back. Psycho Stu's not trying to get out of this, telling me this was supposed to be a part of the show. And once he delivers him, once he slams him back, you see his head hits the back of the canvas.
Yep, that shit hits hard.
I think he's out cold. The moment he takes that bump that was way harder than the bump he thought.
Yeah, that bump That bump is crazy. Like he hits that mat as hard, you can hear the shit. Like like it echoes around the facility. It echoed. That's just a boom. It echoed.
He was about to take. He's out for the count.
And then look. One, two. The ref is standing there. Everybody behind them, even in the ring, they're just looking at the whole shit play out, and they're not doing nothing until like somebody from like the ring side has to run in and grab him.
Now, what you're not seeing, because YouTube will not allow violence like this to be shown,
Yes.
are the haymakers that Raja is delivering. He's giving him rights and lefts. These are 100% shots delivered to an unconscious Psycho Stu. These punches are being delivered with intent, and that intent is to inflict as much pain and damage
Yep.
as he possibly can. When you
Yep.
straddle another man and you just rain down blow after blow, when you can
Obviously,
see
see he's
they're
not
out
there.
cold, they
Yeah.
have no way of defending, protecting
Yep.
themselves.
Shit's crazy, chat.
You're borderline,
Shit is crazy.
borderline flirting with assault and quite possibly criminal charges.
Yo, like grab like the whole like look, you got one look, that ass chat. Look, you got 1, 2, 3. Referee was just standing there. Hello. 4. He violated though, not gonna lie. Yeah, he did. He didn't need to do he needed he, I don't want to laugh, but he did not need to throw like crazy ass haymakers like that. Yeah, the rest of just standing there doing nothing. Like what the fuck? Yeah, it. The ref has the ref has one of these in his ear. He has one of this exact headphone, and it's being, I don't know if you could see, but there's a guy right behind this meter right here, and a guy in the back. They're talking to the referee with the headphones. The ref thinks this is part of the bit, but then if you see the nigga is out cold, he should know as the ref to like, yo, push him off. It takes other people that's not a part of the match to run in the ring to get the guy to get Raja off of the guy. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like this should like it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people in the ring. 7. And then he's fighting the other. Then Raja starts fighting the other guy.
I'm glad that these wrestlers are able
For real.
to hold him back. But I'll be honest with you, the only thing holding him back at this point is the sheer exhaustion from swinging and hitting Stu as many times as he did. When you
Nigga, is that a Dodger? Yo, who the fuck is this dude?
from swinging and hitting Stu as many.
Who the fuck is this dude? Who he think he is? The guy from the Warriors, you know, nigga, the black and yellow guys from the Warriors. What's up with him?
Times as he did. When you bring someone in that does not know the wrestling business, they do not know the cadence with which moves are done. They always throw punches that never look right. Their timing is always a little bit off. They don't move the way you would expect a professional wrestler to move. And you run the risk of a worst case scenario happening.
Yep.
An athlete blowing an ACL, getting
Yep.
hurt, or this. Both of these guys' lives will never be the same.
No, I don't think so. I think bro's dealing with like brain trauma. I really think he's dealing with brain trauma at this moment because he hit that mat so hard, and then on top of that, I think he got like orbital fractures in his face, according to like some news reporters. Like, bro, Raj, Raja was like really throwing haymakers at him for no reason. I mean, there was a reason for them, but like, you know, like he didn't need to like overdo it. He overdid it.
State of Stu right now, I hope he's fine. I do know one thing, Raja, his problems are just beginning because I guarantee once people realize who his father is, and by father, Quentin Rampage Jackson, the lawsuits are going to start flowing in.
Yep.
Whether it be lawsuits from Stu or lawsuits from other wrestlers, lawsuits from someone in the front row suing from emotional distress. The problems for Raja, they've just begun. Problems that were easily solved if rather than using him for anything physical, you
They just
same
should
thing,
just.
have him slide in and have him get in the way of somebody.
Yep.
Then
That's all
have
he had to
another
do.
wrestler do whatever physical activity
Yep.
you needed done for that night.
That's all he needed to do. That's what they should have just told him. All you gotta do is get in the ring and stop a move. Don't hit him. Don't do nothing. Just stop a move. The other guy gonna hit him, and then you get out the way. Boom. Simple. That simple. Just like what Maven said. Simple. Nah, bro decided to like word.
Problem solved. Now, all that said, Raja was still 100% in the wrong. You just
Yeah.
can't handle situations like that,
Yep.
not only in wrestling, but in civilized society. And I get he was wronged as soon as he got there. But at
Yep.
that moment, he should have either taken himself off the show, out of the environment, or he should have pulled Stu off camera, handled it like men in
Yeah.
a back.
Ooh. See, now that would have been good. Just be like, your boss, come on, let's handle this over there, and then we could deal what we need to deal with after. That's what he should have did originally. If he was gonna do what we just saw, he should have did that.
Room. And I hate that all of this happened and it's so
Yeah,
easily avoidable. Last I heard, Psycho Stu is in the hospital currently recovering, and we here wish you the speediest of recoveries.
yeah, man.
They're gonna kill you. I'm telling you, they're gonna kill.
I feel for him though. I really do. But it's just unfortunate that shit like that happens. It's unfortunate.